Let's see. What's up, Circle? Have a good lurk. Yeah, I know today's kind of a quite a late start, because I didn't go to bed until like nearly like 5:30 last night. And also I had to like finish up the cleanup from yesterday's meal prep. What's it called? Mr. Coffee wanted me to take some time this weekend to prioritize doing some filming. Yo, what's up, Giant Fox? Hopefully, is my mic working? I see my character bobbing up and down, so I'm assuming it's working. But here's like the baby hat though. It looks done, right? But I gotta do the bunny ears though. And this is like the closest brown I could find, so I am gonna have to use some of my milk cotton, unfortunately. But thankfully, I have a lot of this. I have like, I think like 3 of these. I bought like too many in the beginning. I'm gonna split it too. I'm only gonna use like 2 strands. I think that should equal one of these. But what do you call it? The problem is after I was doing all the filming stuff yesterday, I totally realized I forgot about my homework, because I had finished like the filming stuff like around like 1 or 2 a.m., which would have been like my normal bedtime. And I was about to hop to bed, then I realized, oh shoot, I forgot I had a quiz. And I had to write my Sugi homework. She gave another Sugi homework again, like right after we just finished the other one. Usually she gives it like every other week. I think it's because the class is gonna end soon, so it's like, she even said like, yeah, we're going to start going through the book a little bit faster. Because we're just now gonna start chapter 7. We just finished chapter 5, but we technically did chapter 6 a week before, so we swapped it. So now we're at chapter 7. And it's just like, good lord, I hope this is the last one, because she told us we were only doing 5 Sugi homework. I haven't been counting. I'm hoping that was the 5th one. I really hope so. Thankfully it was a short one, like only 300 to 500 words. Thank God. Oh god, if it was like a 700 to the 900 one, I would have been like pissed. And then I was like, I went to go take the quiz. I thought I just had to take 1 quiz, and it was 2, chapter 5 and 6. I was like, oh shoot. So I had to do those real quick. And actually, for some reason, the chapter 6 one was a lot longer than the chapter 5 one. And that took me a lot longer to finish. And it's just like, and then I didn't, like, by the time I was done, it was like almost 5:30. I woke up quite late, and then I had a mountain of dishes to do. I was like debating, and I was like, should I stream first then do the dishes right before class? But I hate that though. I hate the rush trying to get the dishes done right before class, and then like I have like no energy for class. Like I'm like tuckered out, not fully paying attention. So I was like, yeah, today will be a bit of a short stream. I'll try to see how long. I'm gonna try to like maybe go till 6, hopefully. Because now that I have nothing I need to do, and I'm not gonna eat my dinner right away. I ate my lunch quite late, so I'm gonna actually eat my dinner during the 15-minute break we get in our class. I'm gonna do that. But actually, me and Mr. Coffee were thinking maybe this will just be like the last class I do. Because actually, even though taking the class is actually not really that much of a problem, actually it doesn't really take that much out of the day because it's in the evening. The problem is all the assignments they keep giving us. Like all the homework. So we're thinking to like, yeah, I got class today. At least though, there should be no Friday class. We finally made up because last week was making up for Christmas basically. Because the week of Christmas we were supposed to have a Friday class, but she canceled last minute. But we still did the Friday class for the week when we had like New Year's, because we didn't have class during New Year's Day. And so last Friday was making up for the Christmas Day missed one basically. But yeah, I got classes Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, so I got class tomorrow too. But the good thing is, that mountain of dishes is done. Oh my god, Mr. Coffee made so much food. He actually made 5 meals more than normal. Because he didn't realize, because he made mapo tofu and jjajangmyeon. So, that's like making basically a meat sauce. Kind of like, like making marinara sauce. Like you make like a meat sauce and then you pair it with like noodles or rice. Like those kind of dishes, and he made a lot more than normal. So he did a ton of cooking yesterday. like a mountain of food. So the good thing is, like, since now that I've knocked that out, I don't have to really do any dishes throughout the week except for like cleaning the container, like the little meal prep container when we eat it. Like, and that's easy to do. I cleaned up the it wasn't even just dishes. I cleaned up the floor. I cleaned up the stovetop, because oh my god, the stovetop was a wreck. Because yeah, anytime you make sauce, right? Like, and I had just cleaned it too the day prior, like it made it all nice and squeaky clean. But I knew it was worth it though, because like now it's gonna actually stay clean throughout the week. Thank goodness. Because these meals you just gotta microwave, so we won't even have to use the stove. But yeah, I got class today, so I'm gonna try to. I don't know how quickly I'll be able to make these bunny ears. I'm not sure quite how I'm gonna do it either. Like, I don't know if I should just crochet it like normal, or if I should try to somehow do it with the slip stitches. Because look how cool that turned out. This is just slip stitches, but it looks knitted, doesn't it? This is how it looks when you do slip stitches in the back loops every round. It looks so cute. I did have to sew this on separately though, because I realized when I made this part, I actually made it too short. So I actually, underneath this is actually a couple rows of double crochet just to add length, because I knew I was gonna sew this on anyway to kind of hide it. Yo, what's up, Izame? How you doing? But what we're thinking is, because like we discussed it, like, now that my mother-in-law seems to be, I guess, happy that I at least studied, you know, like in a professional setting or like an official setting, you know what I mean, like taking class. And got to level 3, because I feel like level 3 is like a decent level to finish at. Because the problem is, the other levels, like the higher level you go, the more assignments and the harder the assignments are going to give, and that's going to like really take away from, you know, trying to grow the YouTube, try to grow the business, because I'm like running around like trying to do all these assignments. And I'm not like my husband, like I'm not like, I can't just do assignments quickly. I take a long time with my homework. Because I'm always like double checking, make sure it's right. And all that kind of stuff. Like, I'm kind of slow with my work. Like, I don't know how people can do their homework fast. Like, I can't just knock it out. Like, these are assignments that take me a long time to do. Especially if I gotta find words. Because sometimes you have, like, a word that you haven't learned yet, but I need to, like, use it for, like, whatever topic I'm writing about. So I gotta go hunt down the word, find out how to conjugate correctly, depending if it's, like, an adjective or a verb. All that kind of stuff. And that just kind of really eats away at time. And it's just kind of like, I just wanted to learn. So I'm gonna still like study on my own terms. Actually, the good thing is, I think we're not gonna finish the book. I've had people told me before, when you take the online class, you don't really finish the book. And the problem is, that would mean that I have to like try to study the rest of my book as fast as possible for level 4, right? And that would just take up way too much time trying to prepare for the next class. Like, I really wanted to take the break in between level 3 and 4 to, you know, like do filming and stuff. Like, I really wanted to start putting some studio vlogs out, try to get the YouTube up. And it's so funny because also my mother-in-law is always asking like, why my Marty's YouTube doesn't make money yet? Like, so it's weird, like she wants both. Well, and my mother-in-law's thinking it's because I have to make at least a certain amount for my husband to have a green card when we move back to the US. And that's kind of why. So I'm like, lady, you gotta pick one. Do you want me to study Korean or do you want the YouTube up? Because like, because if you think about it, actually the Korean wouldn't really, like the studying anyway, like in a really fast, intense way, it's not going to really benefit the YouTube because like we're not going to live in Korea after a certain point. Like we only got 2 years left. So actually, I think just taking like a back seat and like kind of just studying on my own just for a little bit, because I still want to do like, you know, vlogs and stuff in Korean. But I think I got to a point though where now I have like a good bit of knowledge and like grammar under my belt that like I just need to like kind of look up some words if I want to if there's something I don't know how to say. But I think my knowledge has gotten a lot, you know, I got like more tools in my tool belt per se, I guess. Yo, what's up, Takoyaki? How you doing? But like now there's really no need for me to have like an intense, like, because that's the thing is these classes are like intense classes, right? Like they kind of want you to make this like your center of your life for a little bit, right? Because they're only 10 weeks at a time. So they're like really intensive. So they give a lot of work. They give a lot of, you kind of have to study fast. And it's kind of hard for me to keep up with it without forgetting, like, right, I'll cram it and get ready for the next chapter. And then I'll start forgetting the vocabulary and I don't really forget the grammar per se. There's some grammar I'm forgetting from level 2, actually. I got to go back and like refresh and try to remember. Wait, my computer won't load the stream for longer than a few seconds. Oh no, right, really? Wait, maybe try putting me on at like a super low quality setting and see if that helps. Because I've had that before happen sometimes, even with the Korean internet. It's really more of a Twitch thing. Like maybe the servers in your area are just being a butthead. Let's see. Oh, doing good. Still trying to apply for the art gallery. Oh, when do they like announce like who got in? Do they like give you an email if you get accepted or anything? Like, do they let you know? That'd be like the worst. It's like they just don't, like if they leave you hanging. Those are like the worst. like when I would apply for a job back in America. Sometimes you just don't even get a call back. They're like, thanks for your application, and you just never hear from them again. Oh, okay, the 3rd of March. Okay, so it's like kind of like a countdown waiting. Like, oh, rubbing the hands together, like, oh, are they gonna accept me? I hope they do. Oh, but yeah, today will be a bit of a short stream, but I'm gonna try to actually do a longer stream tomorrow to like kind of make up for it. Since now I really don't have really any cleaning stuff to do at all. Oh, you know the stream, yay! That's good. I was actually wondering if it's like maybe the Twitch servers were being funny. Because I've had that sometimes where it would like kind of cut out the like the Twitch streams, and it'd be weird, right? Because like everything would work fine on the internet. Like it'd just be like a Twitch thing only. Oh yeah, oh I just finished a mountain of dishes, takoyaki. And not even just that, like there was like chopped onion everywhere, like man, that's the thing is when Mr. Coffee does meal prepping, right? The vegetables go flying, like I'm gonna probably still be finding like chopped bits of onion somewhere in behind crevices and like cabinets and stuff. But it's worth it though, because then the kitchen stays actually really clean throughout the whole week. So it's really only, and I would have actually have done the dishes yesterday, but Mr. Coffee was like, no, take today to do, because I have class tomorrow and got a stream, so he's like, oh, do some filming, because that was my plan this week. I got some filming done actually of doing some of the 10 gifts. Like, oh, let me show you actually real quick. Wait, let me, because this is gonna get tangled if I don't finish this up. This is gonna be the middle part for the ear. Oh, I'll send you what I got today. Yeah, oh really, because it would keep cutting out. I definitely do think that is probably a Twitch thing though. Because there are certain days where like I'll have multiple people loaded, and like for some odd reason, what do you call it? Like all the streams, all of them would just stop, and like the little player would be like not loaded and be like all black. Oh, really thought it was the power waving at first because of the low temps. Oh, that could be it, dude. Like you never know. Wait, let me see. Oh, look at these! Oh, look, I love the little green guy. He is so cute, though. Look at them. Like, oh my god, these are so cute. Oh, are these like little tassels? Like, or like charms they have on their thing? Or potions? Or like the cute, like little tassel thingies? Oh my god, he got like 3 cyborg eyes. I don't know why, but like, is he wearing a beret? It kind of looks like he's wearing like those like little French berets. Just imagine like, oh, like a Warhammer, little dude, like just like wearing a French beret going ho 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 baguette or something like that. Oh, okay, so it's based on the Warhammer podcast. Oh, is that what this is? Like, oh, do the people like in the mic, do they have like their own like little PNG tubers? That's actually kind of a cute idea. Like this is what he based them off of. Let me see if I can show that close to the camera. Oh, it's kind of blurry though. There's a way I could like twist it. No, that didn't do it. Come on. Nope. No, I'm cold because my furnace is broken. Oh no, that's like the worst too, right? Like it's already cold, and it's like, my god, like Like, I was actually just thinking last night, like when I got in bed, like it's so nice having like the little heater pad thingy on our bed, because like, or else the bed would just be chilled and cold even with like the blankets. And I thought, like, man, if the powers to go out, I would be a very, very, very sad person right now, because I need this warming thing on my bed. Like, it's just like a giant heating pad. So I can imagine, like, with no furnace, your home is probably like just cold as heck. Oh my god, yeah, it's like because I had to reload frequently. The wait, but there's not supposed to be pre-rolled though. Wait, are people getting are y'all getting like pre-rolled ads? Because that's the whole point of doing the 3-minute ad video thing, is like so we have no pre-rolls on. The heck? I swear to goodness. It's negative 36 Celsius. I could never. Yeah, see, like today, it's cold today, right? But it's 8 Celsius, so probably that feels really good to you. Like, oh my god, I could not in 30. I would cease to exist. And yo, what's up, Pink? How you doing? Oh, wait, really? Wait. Do you mean the podcast people? They said they want to buy it from you? Oh my god, how cool would that be? And that'd be even cuter if they like took a picture of it and then they like cut it out, right? Like to get the like transparent background, and they use that as their little PNG tuber. That would be super cute. Or they had like a little redeem. Well, I don't know if it's YouTube or not. What do you call it? Like they could have it where someone could like redeem it and it crochetifies them, like, or yarnifies them, and then like their little cartoon character turns into yours. That'd be so cute. Right, the house is supposed to be 14 Celsius, but it don't feel 14 Celsius. Yeah, I would imagine it wouldn't, like, yikes. Like, you need all the hot packs you can get. I hope you got some on hand. Because, like, me and Mr. Coffee, we don't even turn our heat on, really. We did it at the beginning when it was, like, we got the cold snap where it was, like, -5 during the day. Because usually that's, like, a nighttime temperature, and it usually be like 0 or like 1 or 2 Celsius during the day, but it was like in the negatives during the day, and it was really bad too, because normally Busan does not get this cold. It didn't get this cold last year though. So I do wonder if it's because of the, right, like the summers are getting hotter, but the winters are getting colder, like, so like the weathers are gonna start getting more and more extreme, which is like very disturbing. And it's just like, ugh, and now places are getting storms that they normally don't get storms in. And that's the thing, is like me and my husband, like we would love to actually live like where my parents live. Like I would love to actually be able to like settle down there, but the problem is though, they get some bad thunderstorms, and it sucks because I do love me a good thunderstorm, but it's like lately it's been getting like tornado like our area would get tornadoes, but we've never actually I've never seen a tornado, you know, right? Like we're not like Tornado Alley. But we're probably about to be added there too. Wait, did I tell you guys about the really scary experience I had the day I had to pick up Jung from the airport when we were visiting in April? Because I went for the week first, and he was going to come after his conference he had in San Francisco, and my sister had to go check up on a cat. She was cat sitting for one of her clients, and I was sitting in the trunk because we were going to go pick him up afterwards, and it was starting to storm, right? Like a storm was coming through. And then there's like this huge, gale of wind just came through, and it actually rocked the truck back and forth. I legit thought a tornado was passing through. I was like, and it came out of nowhere too, because it was actually like, you know, it wasn't really that windy. It was just like, oh, it's gonna start raining soon. It's gonna start like getting a little bit of gust of wind, but then just all of a sudden, like, and the truck was going back and forth. I was like, oh fuck, am I about to get swept away? And then it stopped after that, like, oh god. It turns out there was a tornado nearby, not like nearby there, but like in a nearby town. So I guess, is that like the effects of it from far, far away? Like, oh my god. That was scary. And I was like, oh shit. And it turns out, like, actually Jung's flight plan, they actually had, it was like delayed by like 2 hours because they actually had to miss the tornado. They had to change route because there was a tornado right in the middle of the route. It was scary. Just like, yeah. And I remember like one of Emily's clients who was from California, they said like the rents getting out there or like the home prices are just like crazy, like the cost of living is just too crazy out there. But she really misses it because she hates the weather out where we're from. She said it rains all the time and she hates it. She said she misses, I guess, yeah, because like San Francisco weather was quite nice, except for I do miss the occasional thunderstorm though, because they didn't like, I don't think it thunderstormed enough for me in California, but it was really chill. Like, right, it wasn't like crazy, the summer wasn't crazy hot, the winter wasn't crazy cold. It was really nice, like just really calm weather. I know, right? A great rate is the best time for crocheting. It really was. But being in that truck though, just sitting there and waiting was, that was a very scary experience. It's like, and also like, well, this is not like a rain thing, well, because sometimes there's been, and also like in my neighborhood, it has lots of trees, right? Because I live in like from an older neighborhood, so there's like a lot of old oaks and stuff, and recently a lot of them start falling down. And it's really sad too, because just the oak, because like we have a big oak tree in our yard, and so the people like across from us, and not across from us, like across like other side, like like next to us, because there's like a road right here, their big oak tree fell on their house, and it was just like really sad too, because that oak tree's been there forever. And a lot of trees like all over the neighborhood. My dad had a lot of picks. It was like scary, and that was more from an ice storm last year. It actually makes me a bit worried because like they might, I'm wondering if they're gonna have to like remove that oak tree maybe. Yo, what's up, Dazzle? How you doing? I know, it's like, oh, I would be so sad for them to have to remove the oak tree, because that thing has been there since I was like a baby. That's been there since my dad lived there when he was a teenager, because my childhood home is the home he lived in when he was a teenager with his mom and dad. And then later in life, my grandmother didn't want to maintain a home anymore, so she moved out to go live in an apartment, and she sold the house to my dad, because he had like another one on the way. That was when because I think like they bought the house when my sister was 2 years old. Or no, when I was 2 years old, when my sister was born, is when they bought the home and we moved in. But I think I might have to tell him maybe he needs to like cut down that tree, because too many have been falling on homes, and I do not want that to happen to them. That'll be because it's like better now as a preventative cost, but man, it'll really make the yard look so ugly though, because it's like, right, like it's such a nice great thing of shade and stuff. Let me see, I got Gouda keeping me warm. Oh wait, is Gouda your cat, right? That's such a cute name for a cat too, like Gouda. Oh wait, I almost forgot. I was gonna show the whatchamacallit. The little, like, I got 4 of them done, but I'm gonna include one of the snowflake charms I made. So that makes 5, so I still have 5 more little presents to go. Yours on Micho, how you doing? We're just like getting this yarn splitted, so we're gonna work on these like little bunny ears for the hat now. I need to look at the picture too. But I'm only gonna use like 2 strands of this. It's like gonna be for like the inner ear part. So like the outside part I need to make with this yarn, and then the inside part I need to make with this, and then I'm gonna sew it on. Put that over here. Let me get this wound up real quick. Oh yeah, like our little orange kitten. Oh man, an orange cat. I bet. I bet they're crazy. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. My little ice cream cup. I would like to show the little ice cream images on it, but I don't want to spill water on this baby hat. We already learned our lesson last time. I like got water all over my desk. Oh, and it's about to rain here. Oh yeah, takoyaki. Do you guys like? I always thought like America was like one of the only places that got tornadoes, but apparently like Korea can sometimes get tornadoes. Though I don't think they're as intense as the ones in America. But like, does Malaysia? Do you guys ever have it? Have y'all guys ever gotten tornadoes? I know, right? Gosh, she's so energetic. Yeah, she's probably got. Oh my god! Like, what are the midnight zoomies like? It seems like cats seem to like getting zoomies in the middle of the night when like everyone's sleeping. I know, right? To be fair though, Dazzle, it's like really rare, I think. More we get like, the typhoons here. Typhoons, and torrential rain. That's actually really bad, actually. Like, Seoul, like, it makes me not want to live in Seoul, actually, because Seoul seems to get the worst of it, actually, the torrential rain. And the problem is there's so many, you know, there's like the subways and stuff, right? And I saw images of like the subways just absolutely flooded. I'm like, oh god, I would hate that. Oh. Oh, so you guys, yeah, I think it is like, so, wait, do you mean you guys do get it? Or are you talking about like it being rare in Korea? Or do you guys also like just rarely ever get like tornadoes? Like super, super, super rare, like getting a shiny legendary, but you don't want this shiny? Oh my god, that's hilarious though. But let me show the ones I filmed yesterday, the little gifts I made. So far I've only made like fruit, just because that's the easiest for me to pump out. These are the ones I filmed myself making yesterday. I also found out if I want to film at night, so I always wondered how people get like cozy night clips, because like whenever, even with this, my good phone, right? Whenever I try to film at night, it like over sharpens everything and it looks gross, right? Actually, I remember me and Stephanie were talking about that time, like when you try to get that good lighting, for some reason at nighttime it just over sharpens everything and it just looks icky. Turns out I need to film on my pro video setting. I didn't realize that. Like, I knew I had like pro camera, but I totally forgot I had pro video. So these are what I've made so far. I've made a little pink strawberry, a carrot, a little orange, and a pineapple. This you actually just do the puff stitch, and the secret is, oh wait, this is like, yeah, I think it was like too bright. But secret is doing puff stitch in the round, but do not chain, right? They usually make you chain one before you do your next puff stitch. Just like go on and do the next puff stitch, like, because there will still be space for you to work in to put the other puff stitch. Yeah, that's how you get like the little pineapple. I need to make some more. I should have made it a little bit bigger though. I think I did only 8 stitches. I should have done 9. These are for the pineapple, like I did not increase. I literally just stuck with the initial single, I mean not single crochet, I mean the initial stitches I did at the bottom, which was 8 puff stitches. I should have done 10. I think that's what I did last time when I made some pineapples, is I did 10. And that made it a better size, so I don't know if I'll make one more pineapple or not, or maybe I'll make one of a different color. And this one's more like kawaii, like bright colored. I might do more of a more golden yellow kind of pineapple. And then we have like this little sparkly snowflake, oopsie, snowflake that I made. I have another one. I actually have 2 of these. So one will go on the coffee page, and this one will just go with the one of the 10 free gifts. So that way I only have like 5 more things to make. And I gotta print out I gotta make up the little card on Canva. Like I was debating if I should just use some of the old cards I printed, but this time I really want to try out the whole like QR code thing. I think they'll be better. I think they'll like have like a better click-through rate if I use a QR code. Oh, and also thank you, Drawing Fox. Yeah, I did these Saturday. That's why I didn't do any of the filming until yesterday. Because like Saturday was like cleaning the kitchen and getting it ready for Sunday, because I knew Sunday was going to be a big cleaning day. So I was trying to like get everything all organized and together. And at the end of the day, did my nails. And so that way I'll be ready for filming, what you call it? Yes, for Sunday. I'm actually yawning though. I haven't even got any crocheted. We were like already 30 minutes in. But I'm gonna go ahead and combine these 2 together. I think 2 together. I don't know, should it be 2 or 3? It might need to be 3 actually. You know what, let's be safe, let's do 3, because I forgot I'm gonna crochet with the blue hook. So that actually would be not too good of an idea. Well, actually, how about this? I would just like go down. I'll crochet the green hook for this because it actually needs to be a bit smaller, but if I do... Oh wait, ad time? Oh, do you not get ads? To be fair though, Taka, it seems like some people, they just get spared. They get spared from the ads. And or what will happen is you'll just get hit randomly later. I don't know, it's really weird. Let's do 3. Oh no, oopsie. I didn't mean for it to go through there. And I think what I'll do is I'll make them the same size, like in terms of like how much I chain and stuff, but I'll just do this with a smaller hook so it'll automatically look perfectly you know, in the center, right? Like it's supposed to be the inner part of the ear. Normally it'd be pink, but we're doing sad beige theme today. So instead of pink, this will be this. Because actually this will be fine for a bunny, because right, there's gray bunnies, but this is the sad beige mom theme baby hat, so she'd probably be pissed if she knew I was talking about the hat this way. Oh, but it turns out though, actually, our mother-in-law got the color wrong. So I have like a yellowy kind of cream color, right? That would have been too yellow. Turns out that was actually the perfect color, because sister-in-law had showed a picture of like the little outfit she was wanting the baby hat to match, and it was perfectly the cream color that I had, which is what I call my waffle yarn. And it turns out my mother-in-law just sent us like the wrong picture, because that cream was different. That cream was more gray. That was like a gray cream. Even this is just the closest I could get. This is like just pure gray, like a light gray. The gray Lee had though was definitely gray, but with a tinge, like the slightest tinge of yellow. It's hard to describe, but like, yeah, so even this gray is not the correct one. Oh, I do sometimes wonder, actually, did I get spared because I watched so many? Possibly, actually, because it's weird because there's not supposed to be, like, you weren't even supposed to be getting ads, though, because, like, they're supposed, like, I turned pre-rolled off unless they went back and, like, turned it back on automatic, because I have noticed Twitch will do that. When they ever update the ad thing, like, your settings get changed, and I'm like, I have to go back and, like, re-click shit, and I'm like, Twitch, what is the whole point of having an ads manager if you're going to override me? You know what I mean? Like, it just don't make no damn sense. Oh, I remember last year my hometown got flooded because we got so much rain. I know, like, it's crazy. That's actually one of the reasons why we don't, in my hometown, that way don't have subways, because people are like, oh, why doesn't this place have a subway? Some places just legit cannot have subways because of flooding. I think also because of I forgot what it was. Like, I think the underground is too soft or something like that. I forgot what the reason was, but it was something like that. Like it just would not be feasible. Okay, let's see. How big to make this? Wait, let me look at the picture again, too. Just to be on the safe side. Wait, where is it? I guess it's in Cacao Top. There it is, okay. Okay, so they're not very long, right? They're kind of short. I just gotta make them like this. Oh, actually, it looks like they just need to be the same size then. Okay. It looks like it's really just an oval. Like, it looks like I don't even really need to decrease, because really you just like pinch it and then sew it, and that's what makes it look tapered. It just makes me wonder, like, how to make it look like nice and rounded like that. Like, I didn't know if there's a way for me to still be able to keep the knit stitch look. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if there's really a way to do that. Maybe, hold on, let's try something. So maybe I just need to make like back and forth, kind of like a rectangle, but like I need to do some decreasing though at the edges, and then sew them together and then flip it out, and then you get like that nice rounded edge after you sew it together. You know, like when you sew, right, like that kind of, you get that nice rounded look, and the inside's like the icky sewn part. So let's see, let's try that. I do need to write down how much I'm gonna chain though. Where's my little notebook? Then actually, let's see if 3 of these equal one of this. That seems close enough, honestly. Here, let me try crocheting with just these 3 strands and see how that turns out. does it feel weird to do it with these 3? Does it feel too loose? Like, I don't know if I want to add maybe one more strand. Oh yeah, it looks like we want to add maybe one more. Wait, I should do this over 4 fingers. There we go. See, oh, be back. Gotta go quickly get some stuff done. Already takoyaki. Gonna work on. Ah, shoot. So literally, this could have been avoided. All I had to do was just take out one strand. I just like split all these strands for nothing. One's a bit longer. I don't know how this happens. Like, one always ends up longer or shorter than the others, which is weird because they're all the same size. It's bonkers to me. Or maybe I should crochet. Maybe I should do the ears with the green hook instead. Maybe the G hook. Let's see. Let's see if this will be easier. Maybe. That's 15. Probably what I'll do is start shorter, then you know do that thing where you add like a chain, another chain, and then it like you can extend it a little bit longer, then decrease on the other side. I think we'll do that, yeah, like something like this, like this. Like every couple rounds, and I want to see how long. Let's see, we did 15, maybe a little bit longer. 15, 16, 17. Actually, no, that might be too short. Oh, I mean too long. Actually, let's start with 16 because that will basically be 15. That's 16. see, I keep forgetting I gotta make like this initial slip stitch kind of tight because always it's got this weird like loose loop that drives me bonkers. Also, the one thing I forgot to do is I kept doing yarn under the entire time when I made this hat. I super regret it, but the problem is I noticed I was doing it like halfway, so it would have been too late, so it would have like changed the look of it. Like it would have messed it up. So this time I'm going to make sure to do regular yarn over. More because it just made it harder. Like it made it harder on myself. Like, man, if I had just started with yarn over in the beginning, the whole process would have been a lot easier. Because trying to yarn under with this yarn, because it's like really slippery, it's a bit of a nightmare. And there we go. I'm thinking every 2 rows, so let me see. So like this. I mean, she was like, "Oh yeah, we're making a little baby hat. What do you call this? This is like a little emergency baby hat. But like the original hat I made for my niece. So I recently became an aunt. My brother-in-law and his wife had a daughter at the end of November, and I made them a baby hat, but I made it way too big because of the baby bear hat we made earlier in the year for one of my husband's co-workers was too small. I had made it like 3 to 6 month size, and it was too small for a newborn, and it's because Korean babies tend to have like really bigger heads, and I did not know that, so I was like, oh dearie. So I was like, I made it really big, and it it kind of dwarfed her. She looks like those like little toad mushroom characters from Mario when she wears it. So we're making another one. I think I made this one 43 centimeters. I measured her head and it was 37. So just to be safe, I still want to make it just a hint bigger. Just because she is like a still newborn, so she is going to grow really quickly. So hopefully if I make this, should hopefully fit her just fine. Like she should still be able to wear it, I'm hoping. Just that maybe she can wear it a little bit longer. I think it's already 5. Dang, usually I end stream by now. I do have class later today, unfortunately. But since I finished everything and I'm not gonna eat my dinner right away, I'm gonna end stream right at 6, giving me like that 30 minutes to get like everything set up for class. Oh, did I just do yarn under? Oopsie, hold on, let me undo that. I know, force a habit. What we're doing is we're trying to make the baby ears though. I mean not baby ears, I mean like the bunny ears for this. Oh wait, I got a picture though. Oh, let me find the picture. So they're supposed to kind of look like this. This is what we're trying to go for. And the other side has like dual color. So this one's like gray and brown. One problem is I didn't really have like a gray, like a muted brown like that. So this is like the closest I got. Even the gray is like not correct because it's supposed to be, that's like more of a cream. So it's like gray but with just a tinge of yellow in it, while this one's just purely like a cool tone gray. But oh well. And it even turns out it actually was supposed to be more of a yellowy cream in the first place, which actually I had a yarn that would have been perfect. The only problem is though that yarn is acrylic, and wait, acrylic is not the problem, but just that it's like a really cheap yarn and it's kind of scratchy, like, oh, that would not have been a comfortable baby hat. She would have hated it. Like, well, this is like Chanel yarn, so it's gonna be like really soft. And what I'm gonna try to do is just kind of make like 2 panels I'm gonna sew together and then turn inside out, and hopefully they'll be bunny ears. But I gotta make that one end look a little bit more rounded, so that way when I turn them inside out, they'll actually look like a little round bunny ears.
Grab some coffee? Do you want to go get some coffee with me?
Oh wait, what was that sound? Oh, I forgot I had that Twitch alert turned on. I probably gotta turn that off because I have my own. But Honeybee, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. And yo, what's up, Telep? How you doing? We're doing a little bit of bigger crochet today. I finished I finished the hat part over the weekend. This is also why I didn't do any filming on Saturday and just did all the filming for like the little 10 gifts thing. I did this like yesterday, trying to film making these for my husband to hide when he goes to what do you call it? When he goes to Austin, Texas for his little conference for his work. Oh, I was actually thinking though, Melise 15, but welcome on in. I was actually thinking like, I was like, oh, I probably could have like soaked it, because we actually have extra fabric softener that we can use for soaking now. Because we buy like our in bulk, and the problem is though, my husband discovered that the color when brother-in-law sent a picture of the baby wearing the outfit, because here's what the picture mother-in-law sent us, right? She sent us this color. And she's like, dude, this one, right? So it's more of a gray kind of cream. And then like brother-in-law sent a picture and it's actually more of a yellow cream. And the problem is I already finished this. And also, Honeybee! Oh no, come on in! Let me give you a shout out real quick. Also, we have some crocheted honeybees right here. So I'm sorry I forgot to crochet their stingers, so someone told me that they're technically dead. Without their stingers. One of them does, the small one does, but I don't think the small one is on here. He's on the little carrot patch. Come on, mouse. This mouse is a little stubborn when I stream. There we go. What were you guys doing in your stream today? Were you guys playing any games? Are you guys also makers and crafters? And also, I love the name, the Dr. B. Let's see. Oh, spreading the love to you. Oh, are you also like a fellow like crocheter, knitter, fiber artist? Where is that? One more. I got one more honeybee. Where'd he go? Here he is. He's actually my smallest one. He's like the only one I remembered to make like a stinger for. And I usually have him on this like little carrot patch that I made last year. So I normally just have him like chilling here in the little carrot patch. But yeah, he's my smallest one. He's so little. Like, he can like kind of fit in my nail. He wants to get like cozy. Wait, let me turn the focus out all the way so you guys can see it a little bit better, because it's probably kind of blurry for y'all. I finally got rid of autofocus, thank God. But now I have to like manually focus now. So you guys can see him a little bit better. This is how tiny he is. He's got his little stinger. He's like the only bee I have that has a stinger. I'll put him here with the others, but usually he's so tiny, like I'm scared he's gonna get like lost in the flower. I like how you're like, oh, that was supposed to be all the us. I just realized you're just like, ass. Right, amazing when it's like with a bit of a small bitty one. You know, so hey, how you doing? I know, right? Like, just imagine, like, I probably should do this one of these days, like, just hide random, like, little crochet doodads around the town. and see who finds them. Only problem is though, like lately though, I've been having so many gifts I needed to crochet for, so I haven't had the time. Though we do have some gifts I'm gonna hide. If anyone's in Austin, Texas, by the way, because my husband, we're doing a thing now where whenever my husband goes on a business trip, we hide like 10 little gifts around, like on his day where he's able to go out and about, which is usually the last day of the trip anyway. That's when he gets like the free time to go out shopping in the town he visits. And we're gonna hide these. I usually have them like in a little plastic bag with like a little card in there. I'm also thinking I probably should staple them shut actually, because I don't know why this just all of a sudden just kind of popped in my mind. It's like I probably better like staple them so that way they, like, if someone finds it but it looks like it's been tampered with, hopefully no one touches it, because like it made me think, what if somebody uses this to put like some like drug dust powder on them or some shit? Like I hope not. So I'm gonna definitely staple them so that way they hopefully no one bothers to try to tamper them with, because if it's just like an openable Ziploc baggie, right, or if it's with tape, that's too easy for someone to tamper it with. I know, right? Drug beast. Yeah, it just made me think of like with the way things have been getting in the US, I'm like, I think we better be safe, because I do want to still spread the crochet love, you know, but I know there's some evil people out there who will, you know, use other stuff to advantage and all that crap. Because I've been seeing how like date rape drugs have been getting like craftier now. Like before, right, they had to kind of make you take something. Now it's like I think they have stuff that if you touch, and I'm like, oh hell no. So I ain't about to have some fool try to use my crochet for their evil doings, so they can go kick rocks and pound sand and jump off a cliff and jump in the ocean. What was the other one? Jump off a cliff. I was like, God, honey, like, you can't come into a stream and start throwing ass around. That's funny. Actually, to be fair, from here, because, like, the chat's so tiny, I just thought it was just a bunch of S's, so I thought they were doing, like, a B noise. To be completely fair, like, so they outed themselves, actually. When I took a second look at it, I was like, oh, I just noticed that one little A at the end, at the beginning. I know, right? Sadly true. Yep, there's some real grade A assholes in this world that honestly, I just wish somebody would come and take care of them. You know, just put them 6 feet under or something. Like, people like that don't deserve to be in society at all. All they do is create havoc. I know, I'd be like, Beastmaker. No, like when I first saw it, I thought it was all S's. I didn't even notice that, because it's so many S's, so like that A just kind of like, when you like look at it at a glance, especially with how tiny the text is, I just thought it was like a bunch of S's, like a Z or something, which I know that would be more with Z's, but... Let's see. Hello, lurking and crocheting along with y'all tonight. I was like, I keep forgetting that, what do you call it? You know, like the little emotes. And I was like, what's Peepo Comfy? I'm like, oh, it's an emote, because like the Better TV, they don't, I wish they would make them show up on mobile. That would be so nice if it did. Oh, totally, honeybee. Like, you know, if you need to go, because I know it's probably your nighttime, because I'm in South Korea, so it's like only like 5:11 p.m. here for me. So it's just still the afternoon. But, you know, definitely do your after stream self-care, get any like late night snack you need. You know, brush your teeth, get ready for bed, get on your jammies. Let me see. Oh, a Joltik. Hold on. We do want to go for this Pokemon. Oh my god, it's midnight? Yeah, totally get some sleep. I know, I am American though, yeah. Like, I've had people ask me like if I'm Korean, like, nope, I am the whitest person you'll meet. No, I am super, because I'm a ginger, so I'm like super pale. But my husband's Korean though. That's like the only Korean person that in our little family is him. And also, I'm not military either. That's another one people always think, like, they went, for some reason, especially in America, whenever I tell people I live in Korea, they're like, oh, are you military? I'm like, nah, I just married a Korean. I married my Korean oppa, so. I am definitely not the military type. Like, and the funny thing is, here's the thing, I'm not fit. I'm actually, I look like a crocheter. I'm like soft, not very strong. Like, I just don't look like someone who'd be military personnel. Like, I'm just like your typical like grandma energy young person, like, right? And it's just like, it just makes me chuckle every time someone thinks I'm military. Like, man, I wish. Like, I like that you guys think I look military. Maybe it's the face, because I do have resting bitch face, but like my body is not. Oh my god, no, it's not like. I am just not. I do not have a military body. I wish I did. But it's a lot of hard work to get to that, though. I get to constantly be in the gym if you want that kind of physique. Let's see. Oh wait, there's actually third-party apps. You can go to see Better TV and 7TV emotes. Better understand if privacy is a concern. Oh wait, does that work on like mobile? Because that's the problem, is that they don't pop up on the Twitch mobile. They do pop up on the computer just fine. Is it more like, I guess you have to like sell your data in order to have those? Also, Valerie Rocks, welcome on in. And we're actually doing some bigger crochet for once, because normally I don't do this kind of big crochet. I do very tiny crochet actually. Like here we have like a little crocheted balloon dog. I'm just like grabbing stuff that I have at the moment. Like a little crocheted pumpkin. Like really tiny amigurumi. I work with like a 1.4 millimeter. That's like my go-to. And then my favorite right here, the little margarita. Got like the world's smallest like little margarita. See, oh, I'm gonna guess you're in Europe, because yeah, whenever it's like morning, whenever like I have someone come in during my afternoon and they're like it's morning for me, I automatically assume like you're either in the UK or in Europe somewhere. Because we have a lot of people from the UK, France, and Germany who come in and they're having like their breakfast and stuff. Okay, so now I think I have to like, yeah, chain one. We're gonna extend this little by little. We're just trying to like basically get the ear. So we're making bunny ears for these hats. That's why like probably people are like wondering like, the hat's already complete, what are you making? But we're making bunny ears for the hat. We're trying to go off this picture. My mother-in-law sent me this. This is kind of what my sister-in-law wants. Because I recently became they just had their first child. And if you know Korea, right? Korea has something called taemyeong, which is like a dream you have when can't remember the exact meaning of it, but it doesn't mean the pregnant person necessarily has this dream. Anyone related, usually it's someone related to the pregnant person, usually the pregnant person themselves or the person related to them or their spouse. So I guess the person who helped make the baby. If they have a dream about an animal, that is a taemyeong. Like if they have a dream about a tiger, like that means your like baby's gonna like be very strong and leadership and like very fortunate, like have a lot of good luck. I think, or actually if they have like a dream of a pig, that means a lot of wealth, like they're gonna make lots of money. And that's not because of like, oh, you know, like we think, right, like we think rich people are pigs. Like no, it's not like that. It's because back in Korea, right, like one pig could feed a lot of people. So it was like if you had a pig, you had a lot of prosperity. It's more like that. Yo, what's up, Osborne? How you doing? Oh my god. I mean, yeah, like right now, Marcus, we think like piggy bank. It's kind of like similar to like back in the days, right? Like if you had like, right, like when someone would get married, they would like I think like the groom's family would trade in a cow or something as payment for the wife, like for the bride, so it's like that kind of thing, right? Like how animals back then held a lot of monetary value. I know, right? I immediately thought Pinky Bank. Yeah, these were made like way before probably even Korean people even knew what a piggy bank was. That's how old these are, like the old tradition of it. And my husband, my husband's brother, my brother-in-law, he had a dream of a bunny, and that's called ganchoki, which means hoppity hop. And that's like her little nickname they gave her. Yeah, it's kind of like a dowry, right? Like that kind of thing. Like those animals back then, like cows and pigs, they held a lot, right? Like usually you were rich by how many cows you had back then. Let me see. Oh, that's right, Amazing Fuzzy. Yeah, I'm from the Netherlands, but hey, Dutchies. Oh yeah, I think we got a few. Because one of my buds, Queen MJ, the one who helped me mod it started, she's also from the Netherlands. Just sad thing for Netherlands. Oh, you're from Holland, though, Valkyrie. It's just that sadly, I signed up for K-Packet with the post office, but Netherlands is not on the list. And for some reason, it was like really expensive to send to the Netherlands because I, back almost 2 years ago, Queen's MJ like commissioned some earrings from me, and it was gonna cost like $22 to send. And then we tried to do something where, but it would be like $3, no, $3 to $6, I think, if we sent to Germany, right? because apparently German postal service has like some kind of contract with Korean postal service, so it was cheaper. But she had a friend in Germany, so we did like a little workaround where we would send it to her friend in Germany, and then her friend in Germany would send it to her in the Netherlands. Well, that didn't quite work out because actually it turns out from Germany to the Netherlands, it was like I think like almost 20 bucks. So she actually ended up spending more money in the end. But that was, I guess she had to pay her friend though, not to me. So in the end, we actually saved money. We didn't have to spend that much on shipping. But her poor friend though, like, yeah, she had to pay her friend like 20 bucks. It's just like, dang. Like, I don't know why. Why is it so expensive to send to the Netherlands? That just kind of sucks. But yeah, but the meaning though for my brother-in-law's Taemyeong though is that it just means that she's gonna be like super energetic. You know, basically she's gonna be the Energizer Bunny. Like, that's my first thought was like, yeah, she's gonna be the Energizer Bunny. It's gonna be hilarious. Oh, wait, I gotta remember to not yarn under when doing these slip stitches, because we're just basically doing slip stitches in the back loops. And that's how you get this knitted look. Like, how cool is this, right? This looks like a knitted hat, does it not? It's just slip stitches and it's so easy. Now, granted, it does take a while to build up because you know, you're just doing slip stitches. But look at it, and it's got like a nice stretch to it. It's got like that nice yarn feel, because usually crochet is very stiff, right? Look at it, it actually stretches like crochet. Now, if you have like a Tunisian crochet hook, then I would probably just do the Tunisian knit stitch, right? Like, that's easier, but I don't have my Tunisian crochet hook. It's at my parents' house, and I forgot to bring. I was thinking if I should bring it with me actually when I was visited back in April, but then I thought, nah, I'm not gonna do anything with it, like, because you know I do only tiny crochet. Now I'm like, dang it. Probably could have saved me some time. Let me see. Wait, we have weird postal service, but Belgium seems to be way worse. Yeah, it's more like, it's because of customs actually. Kind of similar with Canada actually, because back when I started, like, I don't sell on Etsy at the moment right now just because of like the trash fire. It seems like it's become. I'm actually a little bit, I was thinking actually now that I can, like, because I got a coffee page now I'm selling on. I was thinking maybe I should start putting the listings also on Etsy. However, though, I did see a little bit of a scam some people on Etsy are doing, where the person who buys, like, right, they wait till you send in the tracking number and then they cancel it and they get a full refund from Etsy. Yeah, but they still get the product. Like, I've seen some scams, like, it's been more than one. I've been seeing a lot of horror stories from sellers, and I'm like, ugh. Like, I don't want to play around with that, you know? I think I'll just stick to the digital patterns, because at least with digital patterns, like, they're non-refundable, so it's like, haha, it's too bad. And plus, it's like $3. Like, who's gonna dispute like $3, right? So I think I will put patterns on there, but I'm not gonna put physical items. Like, until like Etsy fixes that, like, people exploiting that's just crazy. Oh, actually, wait, Amazing Fuzzy, we actually have like a perfect thing for this. It's called Discord Thursday. Wait, let me put in the, because it's in the community tab. This should hopefully take you directly to the actual like channel. But it's got like the little purple hearts. It's like the same name as it is right here. It's just called Discord Thursday. That's actually what that channel is for. It's for anyone to post anything that they've made. It doesn't even have to be crochet, just any crafting and art, as long as it's like safe for work. I'm pretty sure a basket will be safe for work though. But I know that we have like some artists who will draw some like not safe for work stuff. And usually I'm fine with that, but the problem is the Discord itself though is a public Discord, so I can't have any not safe for work stuff on it. We used to have like a funny like crochet not safe for work meme channel, and I had to unfortunately get rid of that though. Because yeah, like, they would, like, we actually tried it. I tried to get my thing approved to be a public Discord, and it got rejected because of that, so I had to remove it, wait a little bit, then try it again. Oh, really? Wait, Coffee seems to be a better sell website to be at the moment? I think so. Like, they don't... So far, I haven't really seen them take any fees out. I thought they were supposed to, though. I thought if you had Coffee Gold is when you don't get any fees taken out, unless I just didn't notice it. But yeah, I'm liking Coffee. Just the problem is like the discoverability though is like, right, like you kind of have to promote yourself to get customers to your coffee. But that's the thing I like about Twitch though, because actually it's funny because of Twitch is actually the reason why I started selling, because people are like, what, you don't sell, you need to sell your work, and I'm like, okay. But the problem is though, since I'm in Korea, I found out that like you're not supposed to sell without like a business license, so I had to go get that, which was kind of rough because For the longest time, my phone number was under my husband's name. We actually tried to change it when I got my new, not new, but like this phone right here. This is my old phone, my old Xiaomi. But when we got this one, we tried to change it over to mine. But they're like, no, you have to wait because your wife's a foreigner. She gotta wait 3 months, blah, blah, blah. Even though I already had my ARC card. I've been living there for like 2 years already. And they're like, you gotta wait 3 months. Why? For what reason? Like, why? Like, you know? I can understand if like maybe I just got my ARC card and I had to wait 3 months. And it's just like, I just don't understand. Because if we had just gotten to switch the name right away, it would have been so much easier. Well, the problem is though, like time passed after that 3 months because we kept putting it off. I know, how dare you be foreign? Right, oh my god, trying to like get anything done here as a foreigner, it's just like, oof. I know like bureaucracy is like even harder in Germany, but I feel like Korea's on a similar level. Maybe that's the problem. Did they learn from some German bureaucracy people or something? I don't know. Like, ugh. And we finally got it taken care of though. We finally got it where my number changed, because then we could finally go after my business license. Got all the documents together. Because actually some of the documents were stuff that my husband had to provide that were like his things, right? That's like his paperwork that I can't like come up with. I won't even know what to get. But it was kind of like to show proof of residency or something. I guess because he's like the supporter, right? Like the supporting spouse. Because he's like, well, I got my visa, right? I'm on a marriage visa. We got that done. And then came the problem of how much shipping is. Like, it's right, it was like, I had shipped, like these little strawberry hair clips to Benedict, who's another streamer. We were doing, like, we had just done an art trade. But the problem is during that art trade though, my husband happened to be at a conference in America, so he just mailed it domestically. So we had mailed to this woman before, so we knew her address was correct. And I go to mail for my first time in Korea, and it was gonna be $35 of shipping, 35 with EMS. I actually upgraded EMS so I could get tracking, or else it would have been $29, which is still practically $30. So like, almost $30 for no tracking, or $5 more, like $6 more, and you do get tracking. So I chose the more expensive option. And yet they still have the audacity. Wait, did I do this right? Oh, uh-oh. I don't think I did this right, hold on. I forgot it's supposed to be chain 2. I forgot that chain 1 is just like your normal chain 1 when you turn your work. I didn't think about that. That's chain 2. Let me add that to here, chain 2. Alright, and then I found out with my business license I could like apply for K-Packet, so we went and did that. And then I finally was able to set up the coffee page, but this was like done over like slowly over time, over a year and a half, because the problem is I'm not fluent in Korean, so like trying to get the number changed was a bit of a nightmare because I am very bad at trying to speak on the phone, especially in Korean. And they had to like, we had to wait and like actually schedule it for them to have someone who is able to speak English. And then I actually did the K-Packet thing by myself, because this was after I did my first in-person classes at the university, so I felt like my Korean was good enough to try to go by myself and do it. It was still awkward because I still needed a translator a lot. Like we were all both using Google Translate on our phone, trying to get in like what little English they knew and what little Korean I knew, like try to use that and talk. But I got it done. I'm like crocheting these too tight. But yeah, we got that done, and now I can finally actually start selling. Just on the part, I do have one little last thing I have to do, but the problem is you have to wait until you actually start making money in Korea anyway. Like, I have a Neighbor Smart store that I've opened, but I have not sold anything on it yet. I have only 2 items listed on there. I probably should. I am wondering if I should just like double list stuff that's on the coffee page and just list it on, I don't know if I should list it on the Neighbor Smart store. But I'm kind of worried because like, what if like, it probably won't really happen, because it is probably the perfect time to do it, where you're like, no one really knows you, like about your shop and stuff, so it's probably safe to do that. But once it gets like, you start getting more orders, then you definitely need to like start making separate listings, like have those items set aside, so that you don't like get double ordered, you know? Well, yeah, it's insane. I went to send a package to a friend in South Africa. Now there you have a challenge as well. Like at the moment, it would cost $100 to send less than a 2-kilogram package because the postal service is so corrupt. You need to send it insured. Damn. Like, right? Like, how does anything ever get done? It's like really frustrating too. Just like, that's like depressing, honestly, right? Like, you just want to send them a little something. So I'm guessing they would still. I do sometimes wonder though, actually, if some of my stuff because that's not the Benedict's package, not the only one. Oh, I forgot to tell you the juicy part on top of that, right? The $35 shipping. Here's the kicker: they fucking lost it. It's gone. It's just gone. It's like poof, disappeared, and it cleared customs too. So it was not withheld in customs. It said on the thing it cleared customs. As soon as it cleared customs, they sent it to Carson, California, and it turns out there's like a black hole. And it's just gone. Gone. I paid extra for that. I double checked to make sure her address was correct. Now, the thing is that we did not have her phone number. And I did find out you do definitely want to add the phone number now. There's a lot I like about coffee too, is that you can actually have a little box you can tick to require people to add their phone number when they order a physical item from you. So I really like that, actually. And I put that in there, like, you have to include your phone number so that it's like, you know, able to go through customs. And even then, like Stephanie, like she ordered a strawberry from me first time around. Guess what? They done lost it. And that's why I hate JFK. I had to make it again and send it. The good thing though is at least during this time, Stephanie made me my PNG tuber character as for free. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna like send her a little extra something since I already had to send her strawberry again anyway. So I made her a cute like little tiny strawberry cat as like a little thank you gift. Yo, what's up, Flutterbites? How you doing? It's like super soft, but the problem is though, this yarn. Oh my god, it's driving me up the wall, man. Like, that's the problem with Chanel yarn, right? Like, it's great it's fun to work with, just don't frog. Because as soon as you start frogging, it starts like separating. And then it's a nightmare to sew with too. But it looks so cute though. And we're now trying to make the bunny ears, so I got most of it done. And also, this week I got some of the 10 hidden gifts kind of knocked out. I'm gonna go ahead and just give one the snowflakes away that I made a bit back and just list one on the coffee page. But here's what I got done yesterday, and I filmed it too for once. That's why it took me a while. That's why I did my nails and everything. I need to start really putting stuff out on the YouTube. But we got like a little strawberry done, a little carrot, a little pineapple, and then a little orange. But yeah, I was thinking I'm definitely gonna stick with only, because I think last time when we made the 10 gifts, some of them were keychains, like with these kind of keychains. But the problem is these keychains are kind of expensive, like these. So I'm thinking to like only see this for like products I'm gonna sell, and then use these little things, because like for the same price as those like little keychain things you saw, right? Like I think for like $2 I get like only 10, but for like $2 I get like 100 of these. So, and these are like little phone charm thingies. You can still use them as a keychain in a way, I think. You just have to loop it around like something like a strap. But yeah, these are like little phone charm thingies, or just charms in general. And they're just much cheaper to get, so I think I'm just gonna save those for like the 10 hidden gifts. I know, it would be like, would Toads come over for coffee and Crochet House for some ice cream and coffee? Oh, and I need some girl hugs. Oh, that would be. Wait, did something happen though? I hope everything's okay. I remember you told me you were having to move out of the house. That's probably gonna be exhausting with all the moving, because yeah, I could go for. I got coffee, but unfortunately I don't have any ice cream. But the thing is, actually, Korea's got some delicious like ice cream cones. It's so bizarre because like getting the pint of ice cream is very expensive in Korea. Like a little tiny pint would be like $15. But ice cream cones, though, they're like about $1 something, right? So it's like kind of like the same as America. So getting ice cream cones is very cheap and affordable. Just trying to get a pint of ice cream, unfortunately, it's really expensive. I do not know why, though. Granted, though, it's always like very expensive ice cream. It's never like they don't have cheap, affordable pints of ice cream. They only have like the expensive stuff. I'm thinking maybe that's why? I don't know. I'm trying to make sure I yarn over instead of yarn under. That was my problem when I made this hat too, is I yarned under, which made stuff a little bit more difficult, right? Because like when you yarn under, it's really easy for like the thread to fall off your hook. Especially this yarn, it's very slippery. It's like, yeah, so I'm like, this time I'm trying to be a little bit easier and try to actually get, what do you call it, make it easier on myself by yarning over. I know, ice cream cones it is. Ooh, have you ever tried, actually, Flutterbites, have you ever tried ice cream cone with like the red bean paste in it? Which I know might sound gross, but it's actually delicious. It's called pot in Korean, and it's basically red beans, and they add a lot of sugar. It's like very sugary, but it's like really sweet and nutty. It's really good. And there's like this favorite ice cream, like it's got like little fish in it, you know, like those little fish shape. Like I forgot what they're called in Japan, because Korea's got something similar too. Like it's like the little fish shaped bread with the pot in it. But they have like the ice cream, like what do they call a sugar cone? It's like made of that material, like the sugar cone, and they're just made in the shape of the fish. And it's vanilla ice cream, a layer of pot, and then a layer of mochi. And I freaking love it. Mochi inside ice cream is like the damn best. And it's funny because apparently my husband said, dang, why are you eating Haimoni ice cream? I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, most kids eat like the regular, you know, vanilla or caramel ice cream cones, which I do love the caramel one. That's my favorite. But I love the one with the mochi in it though. And he's like, yeah, only grandmas eat that. But I love it because it's so good. Because right, we don't really have like anything like that in America, unless you go to an Asian mart, and then it's gonna be expensive because it's imported. Yeah, it's pretty good. If you ever get to try it, it's really good. If you ever look up patbingsu, yeah. But yeah, like I remember in America, everyone gets all grossed out. They're like, ew, beans, what? But actually, like, literally, it's just a very nutty flavor. I mean, like, right? Like, it's just like red beans, but you add lots of like sugar to it. And it's really good. It's got like a very distinct nutty taste to it. It's just like really, really good. I love it. Okay, I think here's where we chain two again. This will be 17, I think. I think we're gonna make 18 the max. Oh, wait, you guys got red bean sweets here? I had the frozen ice sweet, but I can't remember the name. Wait, is it like, was it like shaved ice kind of thing? They call that patbingsu in Korean. They also have like regular bingsu. Bingsu itself just means like the shaved ice, but pat, because you know I got so used to saying patbingsu. It turns out you only say patbingsu if it's gonna actually have pot in it, because they have like, you know, they have like chocolate brownie bingsu. We had that and it was really good. I think like last year during my birthday, it was when we first moved here. We went and got some bingsu. It was like cheesecake brownie. It was so good. But I actually called it cheesecake brownie patbingsu. My husband was like, no, it's just cheesecake brownie bingsu. There's no pot in it. I'm like, oh. Because, you know, you get so used to saying a word, right? That you just think that word means that thing.
Coffee? You want to go get some coffee with me?
Also, Melise, thank you so much for the follow. Can't wait to see how this is going to turn out. It looks kind of weird though, because we're like, it's like stair stacking, or what do they call it? Staircasing? Like it's looking like a little staircase, but it's gonna be sewn, so and we're gonna flip it inside out, so hopefully it'll look more rounded when we're done with it. I am though debating if I should slip stitch all the way around before sewing it, maybe. I might do that actually. That might be better. Also, what time is it? Okay, it's 5:37. So I have class today, so I have to be off like right by 6 because it starts at 6:30, and normally I'm off much earlier, but I started quite late today. I finally got that mountain of dishes done. Like it was a ton. It wasn't just like, not only was it a mountain in the sink, but it was also like lots of dishes on like the island, like not island, the countertop, and then lots of dishes on the stovetop, like pots and pans and bowls. Because now me and my husband are trying to do meal prepping, and he's the guy who he's like the cook of the family. Like he loves to cook. So he's like, okay, so I cook the meal prep, and well, I mean, I always do the clean, like, right? Like it's kind of like a balance kind of thing. Like he cooks and I clean. And the problem is though, yesterday though, I tried to get some filming done. So he's like, yeah, just do tomorrow. And the other problem is I kind of wish I could have gotten it done yesterday. I could have if I didn't have my darn homework though. Because yesterday I had to finish my writing homework for the Korean class, and then we had to take a quiz. And the problem is that I didn't realize I had to take 2 quizzes. So when I went to go take it, I had to end up taking another one. It took a lot longer than I thought. I didn't end up going to bed till like 4 in the morning, like 4 or 5. Yo, what's up, Burning Emerald? How you doing? Also, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, so it was shaved ice. And oh, then you probably did have pupping Sue actually then. Yeah, it's really good, right? It's really refreshing. Especially because I usually did it have like the little mochi in it? Like little bits of mochi? Because usually bingsu will always have some kind of mochi in there. Because even the brownie cheesecake one, it had like little cubes of the mochi and also little cubes of cheesecake and little cubes of brownie. It was, damn, it was good. And they put like lots of sweet condensed milk. So it's like even when like you get to the bottom part with lots of ice, it's still sweet because they put a lot of sweet condensed milk under there. So you never get like a just regular, just meh kind of ice taste. It's always gonna be really delicious. Oh yeah, that one, yeah. Also, okay, so you already know what the red bean paste tastes like. That's pretty much what the ice cream tastes like. It's kind of like that. Just it's with vanilla ice cream and it's so good. Shoot, this last slip stitch, or like this last stitch is being stubborn. Let's see. We've already gotten to probably want to do a couple rows with this I think that's row 11, right? Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8. Oh. Maybe not. It will. I think I counted my rows wrong. Oh wow, like 5. Oh dang, 5 years ago. Yeah, it would pretty much be like a similar taste to like that. Oh, now I can like, well the problem is it's too cold for popping, so it was like, man, I could really go for some popping soup right now, but it's too cold. It's 8 Celsius, which I know is not as bad because for Drawing Fox it was negative 36 Celsius. I would cease to exist. I could not. Especially with the furnace not working. Oh, that was Ice and May's furnace that wasn't working though, but still. I could not, man. I would be miserable. Yeah, I got noticed, like now this actually is so much easier to do now that I'm like yarning over. I made this way too hard on myself by doing yarn under when I did the entire hat. This is like a really good like hack though for anyone who wants to get like a knitted look. Yeah, just slip stitching. And they said definitely like keep your tension light. That's what makes it a lot easier to do. Just to make it easy peasy. Ooh, almost skipped a stitch there. We don't want that.
Oh my god, that is the best coffee I've ever tasted.
Oh Oh, nice. Thank you for the best coffee. Man, I definitely need to make me some more later, though. Uh-oh, this feels... I don't know. Wait. 1, 2... Wait, is that 13? Wait, why is it... Uh-oh. No! I thought this was just because, like, maybe I was crocheting too tight, but I somehow... It's supposed to be... I'm supposed to have more stitches. I'm supposed to have 18. Oh no. I don't want to frog it though, but I have to. Oh great. Okay, let's try this again. I really hate frogging this yarn though because it's gonna be more of a nightmare to work with. Like, see, it's gonna have like that little bit of separation. Ah, we were doing so good. Let me see. Oh, I didn't realize you got divorced recently. Honestly though, if they were definitely not the right one, see it as a good thing. See it as like you're finally getting away from someone who's probably not a good person for you, right? Like they're not the one. It's better to get divorced than to be stuck miserable with someone who doesn't treat you right. So that's what I was thinking, like hence needs the girl hugs. But think of it as like, you know, now, like a new chapter, like a new beginning. Oh god, it's like -1 Celsius here in the UK. Most of the country is getting some snow today. Let me see, wait, oh, you said for me to save it, but I finally have 10k. Oh, the remove the glasses redeem. Yeah, because the problem is with the crochet, all it just means is I can't see chat. But I can crochet just fine. But if I'm gaming though, that's when it gets hilarious. Especially if I'm playing Fortnite. That's when it's the best time to use it if I'm playing Fortnite. I'm actually thinking maybe I should this Thursday play some Fortnite. I know, because right now I was like itching to play more Stardew, but it would be kind of nice to play some, because I have been kind of skipping out on some Fortnite again. And I'm already sad that I forgot the Christmas stuff. I forgot to go back in and get my, unlock all the Christmas goodies you get in Fortnite. I totally forgot and I'm sad about it. Okay, there should be 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, good. Just one more. Okay, so I think I'll save it for a stream soon because I actually want to see you do it. I know, right? Like what I'll do is I'll probably like while I'm playing the game, I'll quickly turn on like this area and show like that I put my glasses here. Cause yeah, that was like someone did that one time when I was playing Fortnite, and it was okay for the most part because it was like I was in a quiet area where no one was around, but then some damn person just popped out of the bushes, and it was just like I was just trying to shotgun blind, and I ended up getting eliminated. It sucked, but it was kind of funny for people like watching me just like miss my shots horribly. Oh, so you guys got some light snow there too. Oh, thank you for advice. Yeah, that was one of the things I did Saturday, was after doing some cleaning of the kitchen to get it prepped for Mr. Coffee's big like meal prep cooking day, because yeah, Sundays he said he's starting to hate Sundays now because he has to do so much cooking all at once. That's the problem. So I try to get like the kitchen nice and clean, so I got that done Saturday, and then I did in the evening I did my nails at night, so that I could like film making these yesterday, because when Mr. Coffee is gone, that's when I want to take some time, because once like all the little gifts are done, because I gotta send all my family's Christmas gifts and these little 10 gifts to hide. That's why I gotta like send it all off before Friday. Because then I'm actually thinking maybe I need to record some of your little character things, like put it in like a little studio vlog, if you're okay with that. No, I do cook sometimes, but I usually cook like more the American style meals, like like back in the summer, I actually was doing a little bit of the meal planning, a little bit, not a major meal plan, but I would make like, we would get like a big thing of like already chopped up chicken breasts, and I would actually make it into like not fajitas, but like chicken tacos, kind of in a sense. And he actually said I was really good with that kind of cooking. But the thing is, we're trying to do it for more of a health reason though right now. So he is better at like measuring out, like, because I'm very bad at like knowing how to like, you know, calorie count or anything like that. So he's kind of like following like, okay, this much with this amount of meat, then, and if we put it in the little box and he portions out the food, and what do you call it? Then he's like, okay, so now we just don't have to worry about calorie counting. We just make sure as long as we eat like 2 of these per day, and any little extra anything that's like out on the outside and it's not too big, we should be good within like a general calorie range. Because that's the problem, is when we eat, we would eat out way too much. But yeah, actually one of that Strong's dreams is to actually open, what do you call it, like a little, I wouldn't say little, but like a chicken restaurant in America. That's one of his dreams, because he loves to cook. But I don't really cook as much more. I like to cook though, but more he likes being in the kitchen more than I do. Plus I do all the cleaning, and he hates cleaning. So that's like a little bit of our compromise, is that he'll do most of the cooking and I'll do most of the cleaning. Though he will clean the bathroom though, from time to time. That's like his big cleaning job. More because it's just like, because Korean wet bathrooms are so large, so it's like a lot, and everything gets wet, so it's like a lot of scrubbing. I cannot wait to have like a regular bathroom when we eventually move back to America, where I don't have to worry about my damn toilet paper always getting wet. It's just like, that's the problem, is like everything gets wet, and there's like, the problem is it's like a big battle with Korean wet rooms. It's because it's so wet, everything gets moldy so quickly, so you're having to like constantly wash everything down and scrub it. It's just like, nowadays it's kind of changing though. Like a lot of modern Korean apartments actually have like just regular normal bathrooms, like with the shower curtain or like a door, you know, so everything's kind of separated, so stuff's not getting wet anymore like it used to. And it's just like, actually the last apartment wasn't so bad, because our last apartment actually had a window that we could open, and so it wouldn't really get, even though it was technically a wet room, it actually got plenty of ventilation. But this one apparently sadly does not have a window. Which I know on one hand it's kind of weird to have like a window in your bathroom, but it really helps though when you don't have, I mean, they have vents, they have like the little ventilation vent, but that thing doesn't do shit, honestly. Like it doesn't really, like, we can have that turned off for hours and it's still gonna be all wet and dewy in the bathroom, and it just, I just can't wait to have like a regular bathroom again. That is one thing I do not miss. I will not miss about Korean apartments. That and the lack of closets, that drives me absolutely batty.
Maybe we can grab some coffee?
Is that like, you know, more older, or like not even like newer, but like only the newest of newest Korean apartments now are finally having like storage built into it, like closets and things. But there's like no coat closet. There's no. Wait, also, oh Teresa, welcome on and thank you so much for the follow. But there's no pantry. There's just nothing to put bedding in. Like, where do you all put it, right? Like, you basically have to buy your own, like, little storage bins, and those end up like cramming your apartment too, because they just kind of get in the way. Let's see. Oh god, it's already, shoot, it's already 5:51. I feel like we got nothing done though. Okay, in 10 minutes, I do gotta write out though, because my class will be starting soon. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed she doesn't have any homework for us. Did I do? Oh, okay, I think I see what I was doing here. I think I was missing. Ah, see, this is the thing with the yarn, right? Like it starts separating and it gets stuck. There we go. Yeah, undo that one. I thought that was the last stitch of the round, but I think there's like one more over here I gotta get. Oh, well, maybe not. I don't know. I feel like there should be one more. Oh, what's up? How'd it go today? Do you feel okay? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I was a bit worried because yesterday Mr. Coffee said he started feeling like he had a cold coming on. And I just saw a thing about some kind of new outbreak in China, and I'm like, no, 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 not again. Please, not a second corona. We do not need that at this moment. Hey, oh, really? So you saw me on the main page. I thought I'd give you a follow, but I'm working on a crochet corner-to-corner blanket for my supervisor at work, whose wife's oh, baby next week. I'm gonna do a shell border. I know, right? Don't be a little late, miss. Exactly, right? Because I still gotta log in the computer. I mean, really, mostly what I just gotta do is just try to get it like all nice and comfy, and just log in on everything, and then try to look somewhat presentable. I think did I already tie my hair up? No, I gotta do my hair. Oh well, I'm just gonna tie up in a bun. Actually, that's another thing I like about the online classes. I don't really have to really worry about my appearance that much. You know, people are gonna see me through a grainy film, like window anyway, so it's like it doesn't really matter. It was more daunting in person because, you know, I'm gonna be sitting next to somebody. But now it's more like, yeah, you're just gonna see me through a crummy screen, so it's not as, you know, not as weird. But yeah, Teresa, I don't normally do this kind of big crochet actually. So I normally do actually very small amigurumi, but I recently became an aunt, so I wanted to make a little baby hat. We actually did make a baby hat for her already, but I made it a bit too big. Okay, maybe way big. Because I was kind of scared because I've already had an incident where I made this cute brown baby bear hat for one of my husband's coworkers' wife who was having a baby, right? They had a baby boy, and I made it like around 3 to 6 months, and he was a newborn, right? It did not fit. His head was way too big because Korean babies can sometimes tend to have really big old noggins. I know I would wear PJs. The problem is I actually say not to wear PJs in the thing. But what I do though is I still wear my PJ bottoms. I mean, hell, they ain't gonna know. But I guess like they don't want you like, I guess wearing PJ tops. But I have like this like fuzzy little jacket I wear anyway, so I already got that done. Was it through Zoom call or Skype? Yeah, it's through Zoom. It's an online class. I did the in-person back in summer, and oh god, that was draining. Because they're 10-week intensive Korean classes, and the problem is though is that because I had to like travel to the university. And it was a lot of work because I would have to like leave at least an hour and a half early because of traffic and stuff, and then it would be like the bus would take forever to get there in the afternoon to get home. So I still have to walk to these like bus stops too. Like it's not just take the bus and go. Like I have to walk to the bus stop, take the bus, then walk to the school, and then, you know, vice versa. Like, so it was very time consuming, and I was just like dead tired every day. Like, sure, if I was a college kid, that's fine. Like these classes would have been fine for college kids, right? Like that's the thing is the majority of the students they were like 19, 20-year-olds coming in all, like during the summer doing a gap between their studies. But I'm like nearly 30. Like I'm gonna be turning 29 soon. And it's like, you know, I have a household to run, and it's just like also trying to like do a crochet business and stream. It was just like, oh, my streaming took a hit during this time too. I was barely able to stream. Just didn't have the energy to do it. And also they gave a lot of homework, and I had exams I had to take, so it really just like swallowed up my whole life. So now we're doing the online one. Let's see. Oh, I've made Jigglypuff. I need to make a Jigglypuff. I haven't made one yet. I have made Charizard though. I made Charizard. I've made Pikachu a few times. Oh, you needed Adult Queen and lived with a second, and then started 2 weeks before. Oh, she passed away and then finished it on the day of her funeral. Isn't that crazy? And I'm kind of surprised she didn't hit 100 too. I saw a really sad meme where someone said like they were showing like memes for when the queen has her 100th birthday and they had to throw them away. Like, because she unfortunately didn't hit that. Yeah, like, right? Like, I've actually learned how to knit a teensy bit. Like, I could do the suck and nitty stitch, but that's about it. And I haven't done that in a year, so I would have to relearn it again. But right, like, crochet is just so much quicker, and you can frog your work. I feel like with knitting, you can, but it's like really tricky because you could end up ruining it. But with crochet, you just like pull a string and just put the hook back in and rework it. Like, it's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But we're trying to like do the slip stitching to make it look like knit though. This is what I normally do, is like tiny like little amigurumi like this, like little balloon dog. Little stuff like this, or I make like these like little I made these yesterday, these little charms, like a little strawberry, pineapple, got like a little carrot. And what else? Oh, I'll show you, because we're also going to work back on a scenery pretty soon when Mr. Coffee goes off to Austin. Is I also do like little crocheted sceneries, like this little bunny right here. So I love doing a lot of the really, really tiny crochet, because also I had to take a break from this hat too during the weekend because like my hands are just not used to the big crochet anymore. Because I had to take a year off, like around 2014, because I got carpal tunnel. And then when I got back into crochet, I got back into I discovered amigurumi, did that, and then I got into like tiny crochet. And then I noticed I can like crochet like for hours on end, and I don't get the carpal tunnel, just never comes back with the tiny crochet. It does though when I start feeling kind of funny if I crochet too long with the bigger crochet. So my wrists are just big old babies. I guess I don't like being worked too much. Like, can you get cured of carpal tunnel? I've heard you had to like get surgery, I think. I think I stopped just in time when I was younger, because I was 18 when it happened too. Actually no, I take that back, I was 17, because I remember I was like still in the middle of my high school year, because I didn't get to finish a scarf for my friend, unfortunately. I still kind of feel bad for that. Like if I ever see her again, I need to like quickly make up that scarf and just give it to her. Because I had to stop cold turkey because it was getting really bad, like it was getting too painful. You see what I have a pattern for balloon dog, but it looked too hard. Actually, I would say the regular crochet balloon dogs actually are a lot easier, because this is all, oops, these are all sewed together, which is, this might be maybe easier for you if you like want to sew it all together. I just made the little pods in different sizes. I like the legs are the same size, the ears are the same size. I think like the tail, body, and face are the same size, and the neck is almost, but like one round shorter. Oh, I know, right? I got a minute. But let's see. But yeah, but the problem is sewing it together was really hard, because sometimes with the sewing it can get kind of lopsided and loopy. But the big one though, you just make it in one, it looks like a sausage link. And then you fold it up together, and then you kind of sew it in the spots after you fold it up together. The problem is it did take a while, and I tried following the pattern, but it was gonna be way, way too big. Oh, I didn't even make me some sunflower coasters. I want to get, I've actually made this little coaster right here I'm making, but I'm definitely gonna use double crochet next time, because this took 5 hours to make just this one coaster. Oh dang, it already hit? Okay, I think we gotta find someone to raid out real quick. Oh, Chiquita's on. Let's go raid Chiquita. They're playing some, she's also a fellow crocheter. She's playing some Dead by Daylight, but she also crochets usually in between. She normally typically plays Dead by Daylight. But what she does is like, 'cause you know, like Dead by Daylight lobbies can be so long. So she like crochets in between while playing and while waiting to load into a lobby. I used to try to like stream Dead by Daylight, but in Korea, just not enough people are playing it. Or I think if they are, I see Korean people streaming it, but I think they're playing with their friends. So I think they're playing in their own like full lobby, so they're not playing with randoms. And I think that's why. Oh yeah, I have class circle, unfortunately, so I gotta get going. Let me see. Oh yeah, I live in South Korea. Oh no, what's up, Santa Goofballs? I know you just came in, but we gotta end though, because my class starts in like 29 minutes. But yeah, we were working on, the hat's finished though, so here's what the hat turned out like. Look at it, it looks knitted though, doesn't it? It's just slip stitches. It's just slip stitches and it looks knitted. Or now we were trying to work on the bunny ears, but halfway through I realized I was near the end. I was skipping some of the stitches, so like the unfortunately some of the it was actually decreasing in stitches, even though it was supposed to be getting bigger. I'm like, what? Because I'm trying to make the little bunny ears, but I guess I'll work them on tonight, maybe after class. Oh, okay, so you do have the sausage link one, but it seemed kind of hard. For me, it was more like, oh, it just seemed like it would take a really long time. Oh, it is soft. It's actually made of like thin Chanel yarn, which is cute, but it's a nightmare to work with. Oh my god, because of this. Let's see if you can see anywhere. Like, can you see like here, there's a little bit of separation. Like it starts to separate, and the problem is that snags when you try to pull it through. It's a nightmare to sew with because it breaks too much. It is soft though, so as long as like you work with it slowly. The problem is I'm in a rush though, so I'm trying to get this done as quick as possible. Oh, I know, but I gotta like, the problem is though, a circle, if I rate somebody new, I would feel guilty just rating and running though. That's why we're trying to, cause at least Chiquita knows, that I gotta go for class. So that's why we're trying to rate somebody familiar, cause I would feel too guilty rating somebody new. But, wait, let me copy their name. That way we can rate them next. Cause if they're live around this time, then I can be able to rate them next. I'll be on tomorrow. Yeah, cause I write, cause when we rate someone new, I feel like you definitely need that like kind of introduction time, like ask about them. It just feels kind of like rude rating and running, unless it's like somebody that you know, because then they understand. They're like, oh yeah, you got your class, like go ahead and go, like that. Like, Chiquita knows what's up. Yeah, because I gotta go quickly. Shoot, where is my little thingy? Wait, hold on. Will it work from here? Oh, I guess no, it won't work. Wait, I think I could do a slash command, right? Slash raid. Keyboard. Keyboard! I am typing! Like, I swear, whenever I'm streaming, this keyboard likes to just sometimes ignore keys that I press. Like, it just like, I'll type and then it'll just ignore one that I press and like, it messed up my spelling. Okay, there we go. But I have saved Galaxy's name. I put in my little notepad. Galaxy Zone, right? Let me do save real quick. Okay, there we go. Alright, I hope to see you next time, Valerie Rocks. I know comfy, soft things are my favorite. I know. Hopefully they'll make some better chenille yarn that's like not so breakable. I did hear Big Twist came out with one that actually doesn't really break and it seems like better quality. Oh man, I hope I'm not catching what Mr. Coffee had. My throat's been kind of scratchy today.
Oh shit.
Yeah, don't get me sick, boo-boo. I swear to goodness, because I am probably got the worst immune system compared to him. Let's see, like, oh yeah, I don't mind things that take long. I only did things like quick that I needed before, but I did a solid grain square for 8 super bit. Oh yeah, Mario Plank. I've been seeing some people do that. Oh shoot. Oh, I forgot to put in. Oh, thank you, Flutterbytes. Yeah, grab that raid link, and we're gonna head over. It's gonna auto raid me out. I swear, I give up on this keyboard. I so do. I just try to type the other raid command.